Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. This is Truth Train. I hope you're doing well, guys. Come right on in. Come right on in. We got a good one today, guys. I'm telling. I don't know I don't know who this is in my spirit, but I'm telling y'all right here, right now. Like, share, subscribe, hit that thumbs up for me, guys. Your ancestors are tickling me in my spirit. I don't know whether they're. It feels it's an in between thing. It's some of your ancestors in the physical, and it's some of your ancestors that's gone on. But they gave me the message with the monkeys. And I'm like, monkeys? I'll be talking back to it, guys. I'm going to be honest. We having a good time here today, guys. We listen to this, y'all. It's so funny. They said listen, so we're going to listen. But remember to say encouraging words to yourself. So we do have the I have called this the I dick. So whatever you've been saying to yourself. But right now they want to talk about the monkeys. We're going to use the animals. I have a homemade little deck I made up with animals that are in some of my animal decks, but monkey is in this one. I know for sure. I remember writing the. So we're going to see what comes out. But whatever comes out, what comes out. All right. But divine said healing is a must. So always remember to heal. So we send healing, love, and light. Now we're using these animals, but I want you guys to put to use your imagination and put it in human form. Okay. Now they said we got the tree monkeys. Okay. We got the ground monkeys. Now I know monkeys can go in the trees and do what they do. I get it, but I want y'all to pay attention, okay? They give me a message how they give it to me. So think outside the box on this one, all right? So the tree monkeys are the ones that's moving, right? They move around. They're in the tree, up in the tree, moving around. They come from the ground to up in the trees. So we also have the ground monkeys. Now they go only so far in the tree and they come back down and they get, on the ground. They stay stationary, all right? And they never move. They may move one step forward, then they're going to move two steps back. And I was like, oh, Lord, divine. I said, okay. And then they say with the tree monkeys, the ones that's moving from branch to branch, from tree to tree, all right, while the ground monkeys are sitting down on the ground, you know, doing absolutely nothing, playing around. I'm gonna use it like that because I don't want to say what they said in my spirit. But however, while the tree monkeys are moving, they're laughing, like, because you think you're confused, tree monkeys. They think you guys are confused, right? Because you're doing a lot of moving, and you're not complaining. So instead of complaining with the tree monkeys, y'all are moving to the next tree, the next tree, the next tree, taking action, next tree, next tree. Meanwhile, the ground monkeys, all grouped up, laughing, joking, monkeying around in the trees. You know what I'm saying? Just on the ground, but they go only so far up in the tree, and they come back down, sit in the same position, or go down to the next ones that's grounded, not moving, not saying grounded in a good way. I mean stationary, don't want to move, don't want to do nothing. Put it in human form. All right. So now that the tree monkeys are taking action, jumping from here, this tree to that tree to that tree to that tree, not due to confusion, but planting seeds. They said put seeds because we're going to talk about fruitfulness, being fruitful, making the right moves while they're still laughing until they realize that the tree monkeys wasn't confused. Okay? They was strategizing, they was planning, they was putting the seed here. Okay, that's building up there. Putting that seed there, watch that seed grow, jump to that tree, plant that seed there, grow. Now remember, use it in human form. All right? So they jumping around while the tree monkeys, the ground monkeys, like I said, they sitting out amongst each other in a group, doing this, that, and third, picking this, picking that off of each other. You know what I'm saying, guys? That type of energy while the tree monkeys are moving, forming stability. So your angels and ancestors says here, now that they see and realize that the tree monkeys was confused, said leave them sitting, okay, looking up. That's you. You heard me? He said leave them up there. Leave them down there on the ground while y'all keep moving up, okay? Now, that's how they said it, and I was laughing. I had a beautiful vision of that one, okay? So we're going to see. We have Green Adventure in here. Before that, during pre-shuffle, we got Love and Marriage. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of them are grounded here, but don't want to move up. They want to stay here. That's familiarity. They're familiar with this grounded energy, but they go so far up, and then they come right back down. But those that are on the move, you just go further and further up to that tree, then you move to that tree, then you move to that. All right, so if it's got projects and ideas and all those things like dream insight, divine said you're in alignment, okay? A lot of you are moving now. We're talking about moving while some are still sitting, okay? Afraid to move. Hot diggity dang. That's 2 minutes, divine. Mm-hmm. So, this is a bonus video if you need it, guys. Do we need any more, Divine? Because we have angel light, angel communication with celestial light, communicating with the angels. So while you're planting good energy into the universe, guys, and climbing those trees, okay, and making moves, and staying in light. I'm hearing light with that. All right. All right, Divine. That's what they said, guys. The tree monkeys and the ground monkeys. So that's how they explained it to me in the spirit. He said, bring it forth to the people. Prophetic dreams, releasing anger and serenity and grace. Y'all moving in grace now. Let's go. Let's get one more, Divine, for the beautiful people here. So a lot of truth is coming out still. Don't forget that part. But yeah, they thought you guys was confused. Not confused. You're not confused. No, that's what Divine said. You're not confused. Let's get one more, Divine. If there's one more in here for the people. All right, let's keep moving forward. I hope all of you are doing well. I do. I hope all of you are doing well. But yeah, they thought y'all was confused, but y'all was strategizing, making plans for your futures. You understand me? For your present, future energy. You know what I mean? All right, then we got to find out what's going on here since Divine called out the animals. So let's just shuffle and see what comes out. Give me two, Divine. We'll take three, guys. Now they're having, Divine said, now they're having to look up at you guys. They're having to look up at you because they don't want to make no moves. For a lot of them, don't want to make no moves. All right, we got hat. We got hat, cat and hat. We got cats, sheep, innocent, bats, horse. That's too many, Divine. They said shuffle. They said reshuffle. I'm here seeing like this shuffleboard. See, they thought the game was over for a lot of you. That's what they thought. They thought y'all was up there confused. All right, we got horse and lion and bats. All right, we'll stop there. We'll just take those. Okay? A lot of action. Okay? I'm hearing the Most High with that. Due to action with the horse. So it's a lot of action taken, a lot of movement. Okay? Y'all not upside down. I'm hearing that with the bats. Y'all not upside down. But they was just down there monkeying around. That's what I'm hearing, monkeying around. They're still talking about the monkeys monkeying around. Let's see what's going on here with the soul's journey. Thank you, Divine. For some of you, they thought whatever action that you were taking or whatever you may have been saying, for some of you, they thought you guys wasn't going to take action on that idea, on that project, you know, on that relationship, on that friendship, whatever it may be. But Divine said, okay, death is merely new beginnings, okay? It is merely new beginnings. And so y'all said, now, they have doubt. A lot of this is about energies putting doubt in some of your mind. Remember, we talk about mind, keeping the mind clear. Purpose, walking in your purpose. You know what you're here to do. For a lot of you do. Acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things that cannot change with gratitude, okay? I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it brings. Y'all a strong will. Strong. That's what I'm hearing. Strong. Discipline. I'm going to get three more. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. That's why I said we're going to use the I deck. Change. A lot of you have changed. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Okay? You can't do nothing if you don't change. And a lot of these engines didn't want to change. They just monkey around. Success. While a lot of you move towards success. How does success look like to you guys? I know that there is there is no greater goal than love. And that's how y'all move, in love. We always talk about love. So the changes are moving into your favor. That's what I'm hearing Divine say. Y'all are doing great. But yeah, they looking up now like, let me see, they looking up. Okay, loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. And that's how a lot of them want you guys feeling like y'all was alone. But y'all, they didn't know it was a group of you guys up in that tree moving around, making stuff happen for yourselves. But y'all understand with judgment being here that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. See, y'all never pass judgment on them, okay? Never pass judgment on it. That's what they said to say. So, but we got to see what's this energy here. All right, Divine, what's going on here? Thank you, Divine Divine, for some, whoever you are here. Yeah, watch and wait. So now they're having to sit down there and watch. You know, while you guys, y'all waited and waited and waited and waited and waited. Now they got to watch and wait and watch you guys move. That it's all coming together. That's why I said all of these energies that some of you guys are around not meant to go with you guys. They're not meant to go. They're not disciplined. They don't want any change. They don't even know what half of them, not trying to hurt anybody's feeling, but a lot of people don't know their purpose. They don't know what they're here to do. But you got to make a change right here, okay? Understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Make some moves, guys. And only change what you can. Don't worry about what you can't change, okay? Acceptance. Thank you, Divine Divine. So keep praying, keep meditating. I'm seeing in the spirit about these monkeys, the ground monkeys. They, like I said, they move one step forward, and then they go 2 or 3 steps backwards. But there's another group of ground monkeys sitting right there, so they go back and they gossip. Holy Ghost. That's how they're giving it to me today. They go back and they gossip about the tree monkeys. Yeah, did you see such and such running around like that? Did you see them going from here to there? What are they doing? You know, that's how they're talking in my spirit. Clairvoyance is up there. So when you're moving and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, guys, don't y'all slow down because of the ground monkeys. Y'all, this is funny. I'm serious, okay? Y'all saw them flags. Now they gotta watch y'all do what y'all do, Earth sign Virgo. That could be one of the red flags for some of you, not all of you. Okay, take it how you need it. Just a few more divine. Grounded, see, you guys are grounded, but see, also with the grounded monkeys, this Virgo could be grounded, didn't want to move, or the Virgo could be the one to move. It could be a red flag in here. Could have been something that happened right in here, because it says watch and wait and watch it all come together. Here it comes together here. Give me one more of these, Ryan. We're gonna shut this down and get to the next step. I don't know why I'm here. They love to hate y'all, and I don't know what's that about. They love to hate y'all. Some of them are happy for you guys, and some of them aren't. But Divine said you won't touch this one. Protection is here, guys. Thank you, Divine. What else is here? Karmics. God sees also. Yeah. Red flags. Karmics. He sees all. That's why he said in the ground, that's all they do. Red flags. Divine saw it. There's Gabriel there. So that's why there's a lot of action here with Divine being here. Okay? Take this earth sign how you need it, guys. Like I said, it can go here or it can go there with the red flags. But they're watching you guys do a big glow up. I'm hearing glow up with that. So let's move into this deck here and let's see what else comes out. These came out, Bear and Beast Spirit. Y'all bear a lot of weight, okay? But this is a healing. That's why I say healing is necessary. And we also have acceptance on the bottom of the deck. I am learning to accept things that I cannot change. So now that you know, guys, whoever you are, you know, you can only change what can be changed, okay? Let's go, guys. Through success, which is right here. Acceptance. This is what Divine's giving out. Secret, Spring, Beast Spirit, Bear Spirit. So don't worry. Just get one more. You're never alone. Remember that. Your angels, your ancestors, the Most High Father is with you guys during your expansion. So always remember, fruitful. Okay? Sing your song. Be happy. You're grounded. You're rooted. Okay? Don't worry. I said not to worry. Ooh. I don't know. I feel like this chaos is right here, because when I looked at this card, he took me right over here with Gabriel being here. So it's a lot of chaos, so don't be worrying about it, guys. I need y'all not to worry. That's what Divine's saying. Once again, don't worry. You got it, right? This is your glow up. Let's go. All right, Divine, where are we going with this? Where's the glow up going? Let's see what we got, guys. Let's see what's happening. But a lot of walking away, okay? That's why I say I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. So begin your new beginning, guys. Let's see who's here. Begin your new beginnings. Walk through the door to healing and happiness. Congratulations. So remember, you guys are healing. They down talked you guys for a long time. They call y'all bats too. I don't know, they went name calling for some of you guys right in here with these red flags. They went name calling, not nice names either, is what I'm seeing. And a lot of them put out some negative vibes over a lot of you, but Divine has already cleared that up. So you are the magicians. Make magic happen in your life. Remember, talking about the plans here. You have a beautiful plan, whoever you are here. You have a beautiful plan. Keep going. Prosperity. Accept yourselves. Everybody ain't meant to sit with you guys. Remember that part. Make your plans. Peace is here. I'm here, Divine, saying peace is here and peace is coming. That's what I heard. Putting the old in the trash. Okay, so we're seeing you're never alone. Eyes are on the prize, seeing it from a higher view. That's why y'all tree monkeys, because y'all sitting up high. You can see it higher from a higher view. And you're doing it with peace and love in the heart space, making your dreams come through magically. You know, divine magic. I call it divine magic, but divine is answering people's blessings and putting death to these toxic, spell work. I'm still seeing some little bit of spell work in that card, but, don't worry. Yeah, there are a community of them right here with this red flag. Build up right here. Okay? But I do see grounded energy here. Now this earth sign, y'all Virgo, you put that where you need it. Remember that. They said it over there, so take it where you need it. I don't know, I'm hearing somebody say, they called up somebody and said, did you see such and such and such? They asking about somebody. And then when whatever this is, that's when they started up the magic. Oh, Lord. Well, that's over. That didn't work anyway. That's what Divine said. Michael's here. Gabriel's here. The sun said it. Keep shining, guys. They can't dim your light, thinking woman, thinking man. They can't dim your light. Yeah. It's about your creativity. You can't take that either. I heard Divine's property. That's Divine's property. Whoever you are here, don't worry about it. Oh, wow. Y'all made a plan to come out with the victory. Holy Ghost. I didn't even know that was there. Victory and love. What's on top? No hostility. See, I came out of that. Woohoo! I like it, guys. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Most High. Yeah. Okay? With unconditional love. We always talk about unconditional love. So the door to healing and happiness is here, y'all. The red flags, that's been coming out a lot. That's why Yahweh said, you won't touch this one. Divine said, do not touch my. Y'all know what he's saying. Look at this. Come right back out. This is your victory, guys. They staged all kind of stuff. I can see it in them cards, but Divine said it's not going to work. Divine said it wasn't going to work. That's what he said. Lord have mercy. They didn't learn a lesson. Somebody didn't learn a lesson back then. For some of you, it's been your past life. Some of you can be present in it, but I feel like it's past life. Yeah, Gabriel's here twice. Gabriel's here and here. So it could be past the present energy, but there's your beginning. Yeah, there's your beginning here. For some of you, these energies wished a lot of negative energy, upon you, some of you guys, but you still came through with the door to healing right here with the change. Damn, that's so sad. But they don't realize when they do that. We talk about that boomerang effect, okay? That's why we said, thank you, Divine. Put out positivity, put out good energy, keep your mind clear, keep your heart pure, okay? And a lot of these energies over here, their heart have become hardened. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know who needs to know that, but their heart has been hardened. Why is that, Divine? Because y'all find your balance. You find your balance. You found your peace. You find your, I didn't even see that. You find your balance and you find your peace. They can't take that either. Divine gives what he gives to who he gives to. It's what you put out. And if these energies got peace, then by God, they going to have peace. That's what Divine said. That's what your ancestors said. Holy Ghost. Thank you, Divine. We appreciate that. said he gives you peace that the world cannot give. Right here. See it here. So they get in their feelings. I don't know who they are, but they get in their feelings. Gabriel's back there talking to Gabriel's right here with you, the prophecy. They wanted y'all down. Remember that part? They wanted y'all down. They didn't want y'all to prophesy or nothing. They didn't want you to do nothing. They didn't want you to have no great opportunities to come into your lives. They wanted to block that. But Divine said, well, that's been unblocked. Now they're blocked, whoever they are. I don't know, guys. That's whatever that is. Divine said they're blocked. They can't have this. I'm telling y'all, everybody ain't meant to sit at your table. But I didn't say that 1,000 times here in True Train. But Divine said, say it again. Okay? Because whoever you are can see it clearly right there. That's why you the tree monkey. They became envious and jealous. And it's just sad how just change. I'm hearing Divine tell them just change with Gabriel being there. Holy Ghost. So keep moving, guys. How far are we in? 21 minutes. Let's finish this up, Divine. Well, that it didn't work. Divine said they staged an attack. I said Michael was here with Gabriel. It didn't work. I don't know who that is. They got whoever they got with, tried to stage an attack. Divine saw the flags, and here it is. Here, y'all don't worry. Nothing to worry about. Still, angel love is here. Okay? That's a shame. Let's see what's going on here now. Or they did. I don't know this. I heard they tried to pay someone to do this, but they refused because that Six of Pentacles was upside down, so they refused the money. That's good. Yeah. Tried to do what? Okay, that wasn't gonna work. I already said that wasn't gonna work. That was an attack. Okay. Remember, don't forget, guys, they're trying to attack your light here, but you know that's not gonna work because Divine's not gonna allow it to work. What else is here, Divine? Thank you, Divine. Divine said all they can do now is, I said, they grounded, looking up. They're watching you guys move now. While they still grounded and only go, don't even go halfway up the tree. Don't try to do anything different than other ones they're comfortable with. That's what I heard them say for whoever needs to know. That's what I heard them say. While y'all cut the cords and wrote the ways to something better. Judgment, freeing yourselves from all these energies. Divine called in the judgment. Everybody know they got a different path, but some of you, they don't want to hear that. Okay? They don't want to hear that. They don't want to see whoever you are elevate. I don't know what you're doing in your lives. I don't. I'm reading what these cards are saying, what Divine said I can say to you guys. A lot of you are truly gifted. And a lot of them did not know it. Damn. Okay. We got leaders. That's why the lion, that's Divine watching you guys. And he's watching, also watch them as well. That's what the Son said again. He said he watches them, watch the leaders. With their, attacks. They try to attack you guys. And now, listen, guys, you're never alone. Trusting energy. I'm hearing this is trusting. Divine's talking to you guys. You hear what I said? He said he's talking. They running now. That's how I'm hearing that they running. We got a Queen of Pentacles here. Wow, guys, they wish a lot of bad stuff upon some of you guys, but Divine said, not in this season. No, Michael's back there. That's why stability is here. Temperance, Earth, Angel. Oh, my God. That chain is broke. That spell is broken. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah, that spell is broken. Wishes do come true. You'll get what you're asking for, from Divine, guys. Remember, Divine timing. There ain't gonna be nothing. That's what I'm hearing them say. I'm looking back there at red flags. There ain't gonna be nothing. They ain't gonna amount to nothing. Maybe somebody have said that to some of you guys in the past, or some of you. Maybe some people in your life have said that to you. But don't you worry. Divine said you can be whoever he has called you to be and chose you to be. That's through the Hierophant. Y'all heard what he said. You can be whoever he's chosen, called you. You got to step into your purpose, guys. Thank you, divine, divine. So whoever needs to know this, let these images do what they do. Let them lie. Let them lie. Okay, what we got, divine? Okay, I see it right here. And build up your structures with the Empress. I saw the Empress. I don't know, I saw the Empress here. Well, we got the Emperor here, so build up your structures. Over here, this is your growth. Some of it, I'm hearing with Michael and Gabriel being there with you, this is some new energy for some of you guys with these attacks. Some of it's old, some of it's new. That's why Michael's back there to make sure they don't, excuse me, interfere with this, whatever this is for whoever. Oh, wow. Congratulations, guys. Okay. We got the Ace of Cups with this overflow. They divinely worried about them. That's why y'all under protection like you are. You're never alone. For a lot of you, that's information if you want it. Gabriel's here. Everybody here. We here. They said we here. Oh, wow. Divine said they got together, like the ground, yeah, they got together and plotted this, whatever this is back here. They got together, but Divine saw the red flags and he's exposed that. So whatever this is, don't worry. Okay? The knives are out. All right? You don't have to juggle that. But they got together, they grouped up. I don't know who they are, but they grouped up. The ground monkeys grouped up. And thank you, Divine Divine said for the ground monkeys, okay, they didn't realize, even though the tree monkeys was moving, they were still paying attention to the ground monkeys, okay, and still got a wish fulfillment. They plot to try to steal, but it didn't work. That's what I heard Divine say. They said they plot to steal, but it didn't work. Remember, we're using the animals as the thing here, so put it in human form. They can't shut this fire down. That's what I heard Divine say. This light, they can't shut this fire down. This is a light. Oh, wow, guys. All right, Divine, let's finish this up. We are 27:24 in. Yep, that's how they explained it today, guys. So just have a good time and enjoy yourselves and pay attention. It's always about paying attention to these red flags. They regret it too. Yep, they regret it. Because this is what they miss out on right here. Okay, and they miss out on, some of them are missing, they're missing out on true love. I don't know, but you guys got it right here. Okay, yeah, some more lovers. This love here though, okay? Yeah, good lessons. So it could be some of your exes here for some of you guys. But like I said, some of this is new energy as well. Could still be the ex, but it's, you know, for some of you it's new energy. This red flag, a lot of y'all can see it here clearly. Where is this going, Divine? Where are you taking this? I want to see what are they targeting. They hate to see y'all grow. That's so sad. Oh my God, that's so sad. But you know what? You're growing anyway, yeah. Okay, right on into this new beginning. That's what I heard and that's what I said. Yeah, they willing to participate it too. Whoever those are, they willing to participate. They grouped up, guys. That's an answer. They grouped up. I don't know. But Divine saw it. That's your answer. Don't worry. Y'all got this. Okay, courage and inspiration. A few more, Divine. Maybe some of them tried to attack your career. That failed miserably. Maybe they tried to attack your relationships. That failed miserably. They upset. They regret it. I'm telling you, if they, whoever these injured, past or present, whatever this is, that attack these people that's working towards, you know, generational wealth, however they're doing it here, that is good. Making the right moves, not trying to backstab nobody, not trying to take nothing from nobody, not trying to destiny swap, because that ain't going to happen. Okay? You don't care what kind of shit they pull out over there. That ain't going to work. If I already said it, guys. This is truth train. He already said what he said now. Trust the process. He has ordained and put whoever he put in. I can't make it up. That's the truth. What's yours is yours. Y'all need to remember that part, okay? They got to put in the dang work. They don't want to put, some of these energies don't want to put in no work. And that's another red flag for some of you. They don't want to put in no work to get freedom. Damn. Mm-mm. Oh, my. Yeah, they go to the next group. The next group says, no, we're not going to participate, but they go to the next group. Yeah, they willing to participate. They willingly chimed in. Yeah, well, we can do it this way. We can do it that way. Them the ground monkeys. Those are the ones that's looking up, but they still can't realize, they didn't realize, what you guys were doing. They still don't realize what you guys are doing. Don't get it twisted now. They still don't realize. Okay? They don't realize it. Not at all, family. Y'all close the door to that. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Y'all close the door. They can't do nothing here. Okay, but watch from a seated position. That's what I heard him say. They can only go halfway up the tree. They can't come all the way up right here. That's a damn shame. They in regret, guys. They in regret. I don't know what in the world is this energy. But that's what Divine said. So say encouraging things to yourself, okay? Find the strength. Well, say what you need to say. Lighten your load with this. I don't know who needs to know that, but you need to lighten your load. All right, Divine. Let's see what you want them to say to themselves here. I can do this, I am capable, I am whatever you need to say it. Okay, let's see what will come out first. Here we go. Excuse me. My past might be ugly, but I'm still gorgeous. Look at you guys. I'm telling you, you don't look like what y'all been through. I am capable and strong and resilient. And I tell you, some of you fought some battles that a lot of people couldn't even, I'm telling you, they could not handle it. They couldn't handle some of the shit some of you masculine and feminine energies have gone through. From these cards, especially my feminine, but my masculine, y'all done been through some things too that a lot of energies couldn't even, couldn't deal with. And you made it to the other side, or you're making your way to this victory over here. All they want to do is sit down on the bottom and cause confusion. While other energies right here, you want to rise. Now this says, I am cared, I am loved. Yes, you are. And that's by the Most High Father, along with your angels and ancestors. Let's go, guys. So a lot of you have a lot of your, some energies in your life that keep you moving. You know what I mean? Not to turn back like this. See? Yeah. I will not worry. No worries. Say that to yourselves about things I can't control. It's right up in here in your soul deck. Okay? Let's get a few more. We're going to finish this up. They were laughing and high-fiving, picking fleas and everything else. That's what her Divine said. The ancestors was hot about that one. Thank you, Divine. Divine said, for a lot of you come too far and to turn back to that. And I don't see y'all turning back, but that's what they were saying to them, letting them know too. You won't touch this one. I am constantly growing and evolving into a better person. You better know it. They see it. Most High said, no. Want to drag people back into to feelings for some of you, not all of you guys. Long, slow, deep breaths have the power to calm me down. That's why they want to agitate. I heard agitate some of you guys with whatever this energy is, but what it looks like, it don't even bother y'all. Whoever y'all are right here. Let's get our angel number and let's go on. This came out. Go further. Sublimation, firm, prosperous, and wealthy. This strong message is about releasing situations in your life that are no longer true or have fulfilled their purpose. Don't cling to this situation out of fear. Know that you are cared for every moment. It is important to maintain a positive and positive perspective on yourself and your future. So these energies back here, okay, y'all saw the cards. I don't know. Maybe they I don't know what that is. I'm just going to leave it. But you guys are free. That's to be free. Okay? Say positive things to yourself at all times. 55.99. Revise and complete courage. Forward. Change. Awakening. Prosperity and abundance. To welcome the occurrence of the new changes, it is important to release the old ones. With this sequence of numbers, please release the old ones and know that it will play an important role at this time. However, life is fluid and change is inevitable. Know that everything new is standing at your doorstep, waiting for you to let it in. When you part with old with love, you also invite everything new to come in. So well, that's that door that's closed. 55993 3399 5599. So we got eights here too. So this is about the new. Then what divine? They're whispering. Divine's still here. He's still here. They're whispering. How can what? There's nothing else. Divine is saying. Divine telling them to stop. Michael's back there. I don't know who that is. It says answers is here. We get these two cards here. What we got, Divine? They pushed. They all sitting around in a little group. Remember we talked about ground monkeys, but we're using the in human form. So now they're sitting in a group. This is a table here. It's a table there. They grouped up, guys. They grouped up. Yeah, they grouped up on. But don't worry about it. God got it. All right, 4466 says destined by God, clarity, perseverance in guardianship, transformation, and growth. Your angels ask you to pay attention that your focus is too much on the physical world. They ask you to completely hand over your worries to them so that they can step into assist. Balance your focus between heaven and earth and know that the supply you need is truly unlimited, especially when you work hard and work hand in hand with the divine hand. Divine hand. Divine is all over this. It's protected. 2270. Victory is in sight. Perseverance, guardianship, harvest. You have recently applied for a new job, a school, or a loan. If these numbers represent good news, and they ask you to continue to persevere and not let confidence waver. Don't let your confidence waver. Okay, very smart here. They're not going. Yeah, they're still talking, but the Divine said we're gonna just dismiss that. We don't even worry about that. How far are we in? 37:27. So we'll stop there. We got your angel numbers. Let's grab a scripture. I don't want to leave without a scripture, guys. All right. So keep climbing. Okay. Helping others is helping yourself. For the whole law can sum of this one command: love your neighbors as yourself. And y'all showed a lot of love to even some of them ground monkeys. That's what they're calling them. I don't know, guys. Don't come in here offended, okay? Leave a trail of love as you walk the earth. Oh Lord, what a variety of things you have made. In wisdom you have made them all. Yeah, focus on God's love, and that's what you guys are doing. So keep climbing, keep moving, okay? And lighten your load and drop off anything that you that's not serving your higher good. That's what they're saying to say. Y'all have stepped into y'all, yes, Azurite, unlock your intuition, explore the mysteries in your inner world. So use your imagination. Yeah. Wake up, do the same thing. Right here, red flags. Wake up, do the same thing, red flags. And I'm talking about the ground monkeys because, see, even though you guys was moving tree to tree, tree to tree, tree to tree, from way over here to way over there, they don't know where you guys are. Y'all are doing a lot of movement, but y'all are grounded. Let's make that clear. Y'all are grounded. It's a lot of movement, but you're grounded. You're disciplined. Remember right here, underneath all this? So keep going. All right. Okay. Let's keep going, guys. If you apply for a job, y'all heard what Divine says. Careers here. Financial gain is here. Okay. So stay positive in that area. If it's love right here, stay positive. Just stay positive all around the board here. Stay positive and keep going with your victory, okay? To your new beginnings. All right, guys, I love each and every one of you. Please stay sweet, stay humble, and stay blessed. Keep going, guys. Keep climbing. Bye-bye.